Good evening everyone. Today we will be starting with the 33rd scenario of Apex trigger, in which we want to prevent the deletion of an account record whenever the potential buyer checkbox is marked as true on the contact. For instance, you have 5 contacts C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, and for the 5th contact the potential buyer checkbox is marked as true. So if this is marked as true, you can't delete the same account. So let's see how we will be doing it. So we have opened the account trigger. So let's create the framework first. So what we will be doing, we will be adding before delete, and here what I will be adding, I will be copying this and pasting it here, as trigger dot is before and trigger dot is delete. So instead of undelete, we will be deleting, and here what I will be creating the method name handle delete operation, and what I will be giving out, I will be giving it trigger dot hold here, because delete always provide me trigger dot hold. So I will be taking a trigger dot hold, or what I can do, one thing, we need a record IDs for which we further need to query the contact records in order to perform the same operation. So we can take the trigger dot hold as well as trigger dot hold map. So I will be taking trigger dot hold map as well. Let's see where it will be used. So let's go on to Apex trigger handler. So what I will be copying, I will be copying this method, that is prevent public static handle undelete operation, and after putting enter here, I will be pasting it here, and here I will be doing delete operation. So here account list, that is old records, and other thing that I will be taking a map of ID versus account, and further old map. So I think we are good. Let's save this method first. After saving, oh, we have added extra A here, so let's remove this A. Let's save this trigger again. Once our trigger is saved, so now let's save the framework. I think we are done with the framework after saving this trigger. So first thing that we need an account ID for which we will be taking out the contacts. Also, we haven't created this field, so first step we have to create this field, that is potential buyer. So let's create this field on the contact object. So I'm going on setup, I'm going on object manager, and after that I am searching for contact record. So as soon as I search for contact record, I will be creating one boolean checkbox. So what I will be taking, I will be taking a checkbox here. Where is checkbox in this? So this is checkbox, and what I will be doing, I will be keeping the name of checkbox as potential buyer. So let's paste the name here, that I have copied it from my requirement, and after that I will click on next, and I will be fast forwarding this step. Okay, so our potential buyer field has been created. So what I need further, I need a set of account IDs. Am I getting this in this? Yes, I am getting in this. Can I pick this IDs? Yes, I can pick this IDs. Do I need to validate it with some condition if account ID is not equal to null? No, answer is no. We need to check it for all records in the before delete scenario. That's simple. So I will be using this map. If I have to put any condition and further I have to filter and then put the value in the set, then I will be using the trigger dot that old record list. So that's why I have written this as well. We will be using this as well because we need to do one operation, that is validation. So we will be using this list at that time, but now we will be using just the IDs in order to fetch the account IDs. So what I will be doing, I will be straightly going for the list of contact, because final option is if any contact that is related to account has potential buyer equal to true, then what we need to do, we need to then throw an error message to the user. So for that we need a list of contact where these potential buyer is equal to true. So what I will be doing, con list, what I will be doing is I will select ID comma last name, or you can skip the last name as well, and potential underscore buyer underscore c from contact where account ID in which set, that is old map.keyset, old map.keyset, because old map.keyset will give me the same value. So I will be saving this out, and after saving this operation, what I will be doing further, I need to iterate this. Why I need to iterate this? Finally I need to create a set if the map has value, and also I need to check one more condition, and what I need to check, and that is potential buyer underscore buyer underscore c equal to true. So let's save this list and let's check what is the problem that is getting generated here, and I need to add column here. So I think now it is true. So let's save this again. Yes, this is true. So now further what I will be doing, I will be creating a map. Need to create a map here. So why we need to create a map? We just need, if the account has a boolean, if the account has one contact that has boolean variable, so what we will be doing, we don't need to iterate for a nested map, that is ID versus list of contact. If we have one account with the contact as potential bar equal to true, then we need to put the value in the map. So what I will be doing, I will be iterating this list contact con list, and further what we will be doing, that is I will be creating a map of ID that will have my account ID versus contact versus boolean. Let's keep the boolean and is equal to account buyer map is equal to new map of ID versus boolean. Okay, so we just need an entry that if it has this value. So what I will be doing here, so that is if this has the value, so then what I will be putting, so also I will be doing the querying the account ID as well, as I will be putting that value as well here. So dot put, what I will be putting, that is con dot account ID comma con comma true. If this has that value, then put that. So we are done with this. Finally what we will be doing, we will be going on to error message. So what I will be doing, I will be putting the error message for account A colon old records. Here we will be using this list of trigger.old if account buyer map dot contains key, which key it needs, that is A dot account ID. If it has this value, then what you need to do, you need to add an error that you can't what error you need to add, that is A dot add error you can't delete record, you cannot delete same record as potential buyer contact is there in the list. Please delete it, and further you can delete same record. So let's save this, and I think our trigger is done. So it is a time to test the trigger. So let's test the trigger. So first of all, I haven't created any field. So what I will be deleting, I will be going on any account and try to delete that record, because no potential buyer I have just created the potential buyer field. So I hope there will be no issue in deleting any record. So let's delete this account. So it is Salesforce. So let's delete it. I hope that no error should come in this trigger. So yes, this got deleted. But if I go on this and if I click on B record, and on this if I click potential buyer, that is this true, make it as true, and I save it. Now if I go on to restored account 1, and if I try to delete this record, I should get the same error. This record should not get deleted. So let's see. So there is problem. Unfortunately there was a problem. Get in touch with you. We are trying to, but you are not able to delete this record. So let's check the log if we are getting the same problem. So I think there is some problem in this line. Contains key. Or let's save this line again. So what is the problem that is getting arise here? Variable dot, okay, it should be a.id. So we got the problem in this line. Now let's try to delete it again, same account again. So I think that account get deleted. That is so let's restore this out. Let's restore it from recycle bin. Why to create new record if we already have that? So let's restore these both, because we need to further this got restored and further this got restored. So I know that we have restored it earlier as well as, so there will be two restored against this, then restored Sachdeva one. Okay, so with B, so let's try to delete it again. So it should ideally not get deleted again. You can't delete the same record because potential buyer is there in the list. So and if we try to delete Salesforce, then we will be able to delete the same record. So if you go here, you are able to delete it. So this complete our trigger, but picture abhi baki hai mere dost. We need to go on the test class as well. So let's jump on to test class for the same. So what I will be creating, I will be using the same Apex class that we have already using for multiple test scenarios. So let's open the account trigger test class, trigger on account test. So as soon as I go here, so what I will be doing, I will be copying this method. Let's copy this method, and I think there is only one method available here. So what I will be doing, I will be pasting this, and I will be adding the name as test method 2. So account name will be as like that, contact name will be as like that. Just I will be adding c dot potential buyer is equal to true. So that's it. So further what I will be doing, I will not be doing anything. I will be just deleting the record. I will no undelete will happen. So let's save this out, and my test class should get failed because it will give a validation error message, and this should get failed because delete is not feasible due to validation. So yes, delete failed. We got an error, and if we go here on my class, I will be getting 100% coverage, and test method 2 will be giving me 35% code coverage. That is, it is covering this delete operation. So we are good with this. Just we will be adding try catch block here so that our code get execute properly. So let's add it here, and what I will be doing, I will be cutting this line, and now what I will be adding catch exception A, and further what I will be doing, leaving it as is, and run the test again. So if you see, now my test class will pass and there is no issue with the 100% code coverage. So if I go here and here, I will be getting 100% code coverage. So this complete our trigger number 33rd. If you like my content, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon for more such notifications. Thank you. Thanks everyone.